Hey you! So I have actually decided that I am going to try to do better about keeping up my YouTube account, my blog, because a lot of craziness is about to go on in the next year. Where we left off last time was clearly I had to get off the Appalachian Trail. That still has kind of destroyed me on the inside because this was supposed to be my year to finish it. Clearly it was not, but no worries. Only, I think honestly, less than 6 months now, I will be back on the trail. You're probably wondering what has happened between now and then. Well, as you do know, I was a Delta flight attendant. COVID kind of hit the airline industry pretty devastatingly. It still breaks my heart right now to know that a bunch of my coworkers may get furloughed. I was not willing to take that risk. I knew that there's probably more out there for me. So instead, I took the early severance / retirement package. What I did with my package is, well, I bought this camper. I am in a month now of renovating it. It should be done by the end of September, and this will become my full-time home, which is like honestly kind of terrifying now that like it's getting closer and I'm realizing what in the world am I doing with my life. I am going back to school next semester. Shout out to Apple for getting me my laptop a month late, but that's okay. It'll get here eventually, hopefully before I move out of my apartment. Otherwise, it's really awkward. Basically, what I plan to do now that I am jobless, I'm not going to stress about finding a job right away. I definitely want to be a park guide, working to become a park ranger. That's going to take a while. They were all hiring, but with COVID, it's not likely that I'll get the park guide position in September like I would like. Applied to like over 35 different parks. So that's okay. I plan to it'll almost be a year off from working, but the way that I am looking at this is that I go back on the Appalachian Trail in less than 6 months. No one's really going to want to hire someone for 5 months knowing that I'm going to have to move back, drive the camper, and then I would like to spend this Thanksgiving and Christmas with my family and actually not have to stress about leaving or anything like that. So I'm super excited about that. So those are kind of priorities. So that's why it would basically be a job for September and October, and I don't think anybody wants me to work for them for that long. But that's okay. After I get done with the trail, you bet your bottom, I will be right back at looking for a job, focusing fully on school at that point, and living out of my camper. The plan is to live out of the camper for 1 year for sure. Hopefully we will do 3 years in the camper and be able to save up money because everything that I need will be in the camper. The solar paneling I want to do is probably going to take a little bit longer than I had initially planned on, which is fine. I am pretty sure that we will survive without plugs every single day. I'm going to do some portable smaller generators and things like that that'll work because luckily the stove runs on the propane. I'm still working on trying to figure out if I'm going to do a fridge or not, or just do a cooler. I'm not that big of a cooker anyways, but kind of think it would be fun with the blog to do what we eat on a regular basis in the camper. I do have my little Coleman grill and all that stuff, but if I just do a Yeti cooler, I can honestly just leave that in the back of the 4Runner, which would give me more space in here all in all until I was ready for a fridge. Along with getting off the trail, if you have not followed me on Instagram or anything, I got an 8-week-old Australian Shepherd puppy. Tomorrow he will turn 5 months old. He is over there being a wild animal right now. Yes, I am recording this in my camper in my backyard right now. That just seems hysterical to me. So basically, yeah, those are the updates. I am going to, once I finish all of the renovations, I'm going to put together a whole video to show from start to finish. Basically, long story short, with the camper, the reason why I've had to do so many renovations, I did want to make it my own, have my own touch to it. That's why I'm all about the smell of fresh wood. So cedar ceiling right now. It's probably my favorite addition in the camper. It opens it up, makes it look very earthy, natural. Just a very nice overall relaxing vibe. I do have shiplap on that back wall, on the two sides, and then on this wall right here. We just have to fill it in and then repaint. So to do like the trim all around, gonna build a shelf off of this right here for like my record player to be in a good spot. And yeah, just basically keep building out everything. The bed is gonna be permanent over there. It's just kind of chunky right now just because we're still working on a lot. I mean, you can see the new nice gold accents that I've done under the cabinets just to kind of like bring everything in together. So once we get all built out, we'll be ready to go. Gonna try to stay in Utah as long as possible. However, when the snow does start to come, we will start driving back to Georgia, spend some time with the family. It's probably November, December, January, February, and then leave March. So 4 months at home, and then it's basically only 2 more months here, which is really sad because I love Utah, but I'm not ready to really spend the money on winter tires for the camper yet, or even for my car, honestly, to be able to pull it in the snow. That's okay. Might just drive out to Asheville and just kind of chill like in Franklin for a few months. Maybe see if I could get a potential bartending job at a brewery in Franklin. So if anyone knows anybody in Franklin or Asheville, let me know, because that is an option. I would be okay with that because it's not a far drive from my family, to be able to spend some time with them a little bit longer. So I feel like I'm kind of all over the place. Like I said, I'm still getting used to this. Gonna try to keep people completely updated as much as possible. I can't promise it's gonna be great, but it's gonna be a good attempt. So yeah, follow me for more on the YouTube. My blog is still scoochontheat.com. And it honestly looks like it says Scooch on TH eat. On a eat. I don't know. But and then the Instagram is still CSarahSoar, so SEESarahSoar. Might be changing that when I get back on the trail to CSarahSoar, like SORE. Awesome person I hiked with, so that would be hysterical, and I was like, kind of like that. So potentially could change, who knows? But yeah, I'm loving life right now. I am stressed, a lot of anxiety, a lot of big changes, making a very large life change at 28 when you basically thought you found your career for the rest of your life, and doing it for almost 7 years to then just saying, not happy anymore. Now it's time to get out. So follow along. This will hopefully end up becoming the journey of me becoming a park ranger, or at least a triple crowner for through hiking. Figure it out, but that's what life's all about, right? You're not having fun if you're not scared. So, yep, keep following. Bye, guys. Oh, yeah, and I'll do the tour of the camper like next week. Okay, cool. Bye.